Hello once again, and welcome to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Let's get the missions first. 20 more gems, that's good, that's good. It's me at 805, I like that. Okay, so we are going to do solo mode here. And I'm going to try out different strategies. Which one am I up to? Basically, I'm going to focus on these up here, these 4-star ones. I want to clear all of the 4-star duel challenges before I tackle the 5s. Did I do these? That one's a 5, this one's a 4, okay. Okay, World Legacy. So we're gonna do, for decks, the first one we're gonna pick is Plant. I really like this deck. Let's see what I can do with Plant. I get 2 legacy packs if I win, so let's do this. I don't want to do Feather Duster yet because it only got 1. But I will do. I'll do DNA surgery and I'll do. I don't want to do a Roma jar just yet. I'll do this one. Do that. And that. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. And main phase 2. Set Wall of Thorns. And then. Moon Mirror Shield, huh? No. Now I'll do Wall of Thorns. There we go. Okay, putting that to the bottom of the deck. Now I do DNA surgery. Now I pick. Where is it? Plant. Feather Duster. Ooh, Just a Break. Jebediah Spark. Ooh, I got good ones. Don't want to do that. I will do this though. Battle phase and attack. Okay, it's 38. Life points are higher. Can I create monster effects? Okay, that works with fertilizer. Okay. Then main phase 2. Let's see here. Now, I'm not gonna do that. I like the lead that I have. Although you're probably gonna do something crazy. Yep, I know what that is. I know what that is. That's graveyard, special summon that target. Well, what I'm gonna do, I know what that is. That's got 2,000 defense. So I'm gonna summon Lord Poison and then bring out you. And because of DNA surgery, that is now a plant monster. And then activate Miracle Fertilizer. And then banish it. Okay. Activate this on you. Banish that. And then is that enough? Yep. Yep. Well, that's a victory for plants. That is a victory for plants. Yes, it is. Yes, more tickets, please. Now this one is a 5. What is this? Oh, crawler decks? How much does it cost? Yeah, let's do it to get that. Now after this, I will show you a breakdown of the plant deck that I have. Now, I wish I had a Predaplant deck, because Predaplant monsters are really powerful and they're just so much fun to use. But since this is Master Duel, a lot of the Predaplants are normal rarities, so they're generally easier to get. But there's also a lot of Predaplants that are rare and super rare. So it just makes that kind of deck much harder to make. Okay, so we're gonna do crawler deck here. I'm gonna let it go because this is basically an automatic win. World Legacy and Shadow, nice. So we're gonna activate that and activate it. Special summon this and defense, and then Dendrite get summoned, and then Qualier 2,000 attack. And it just looks cool. It does look cool. For the monsters in the field, special summon Dendrite. Yep, I will do that. Like this to get Dendrite. And put it here. Directly. Oops, sorry. Dendrite will attack. And then Qualier for the win. I like getting free orbs. I like it. I am not doing those 5 challenges are really difficult. really difficult. Yeah, let's do a quick breakdown here of the plant deck that I have, because I like this deck. So, let's start with Aroma Jar. Aroma Jar is probably... I'd say it's one of the key cards in the deck. It's a very combo reliant card. And I will show you what it combos with. First of all, it can't be destroyed by battle while it's face up on the field. So even if this gets Book of Moon, or do a card where it's flipped face down, it's gonna get flipped face up when you attack it. And then can't be destroyed by battle, and during each player's end phase you gain 500 life points. That is that's the effect that matters, because a lot of these cards in this deck rely on gaining life points, so I will explain later. Laurel. So obviously the fact that I can special summon this from my hand if my life points are higher is very good. It's a 1-star, which is good too, because it also works well with getting these synchro monsters out. And the added bonus of when I gain life points, like Aroma Jar, I can target a non-tuner plant monster on the field and then treat it as a tuner this turn. Yeah? Okay. Woohoo! Okay, so sorry about that interruption, that small interruption, but this here, I can target it. It can target itself and then treat itself as a tuner. So that's really cool. I love Red Resonator. This is another very, very, very key card in the deck, is Red Resonator. This should be a super rare, not just a rare, in my opinion. When it's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster from my hand, and its effects are not negated, so that's awesome. And when this is special summoned, I can target a face-up monster on the field and gain life points equal to its attack. So more gaining life points. And I use Red Resonator to bring out this, Queen of Thorns. Each player must pay 1,000 life points for each monster normal or special summoned from their hand, except for plant-type monsters. Now, Queen of Thorns is pretty awesome, but I cannot use it with DNA Surgery. Those two together, not good. But I do use DNA Surgery for other reasons. Lonefire Blossom is definitely very, 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 very helpful. I can get any plant monster from my deck. Any of them. Junk Synchron, you should know what that is. That's to bring out Synchron monsters really fast. Level 2 or lower. So, I mean, I can bring back Aroma Jar. I just thought of that. Now that I think about it. I can actually combo. What I should do is Junk Synchron to bring back Aroma Jar, combo with Book of Moon. That's what I should do. So I'm gonna do quick play spell, and I need Book of Moon in this deck. Book of Moon is such a huge help. There it is. Book of Moon. Okay. sorry about that. Okay, Pokemon. Alright. I just thought of that combo. So I can just get the effects of Aroma Jar again. Flare Resonator is good for the nice attack boost. So then this would be, let's see here. That would be 25. This would be 29. And this would be 28. Lord Poison, so I can special summon plants back to my side of the field. Botanical Lion for the attack boost. Gigantic Cephalitus, again for the attack boost. Naturia Strawberry for the attack boost when your opponent summons, which is very helpful. Evil Swarm Mandragora, so I can get to my special summons a lot faster. Also get to my Synchros and Xyz monsters faster. Sylvan Blade Fender for the nice attack, 1900. Plus, it actually does have a good effect by excavating the top card of your deck. If it's a plant-type monster, I send it to the graveyard. So I can combo that with, let's see here, Mark of the Rose. That's an excellent combo. Sylvan Blade Fender with Mark of the Rose. It's just so good. Rosemary. Your opponent can't activate monster effects until the end of the damage step while your life points are higher. And then when I gain life points, I can change battle positions of monsters, which obviously doesn't work against Link, which I hate. Ibicella Lutea. I love this one. I love it, love it, love it. You can't target face-up spells or traps with card effects. So it's back row protection. I love it. And can't be destroyed by battle when I control another monster. So, yeah. Cyclamen Ricofairy. I just added this to the deck, so I don't really know how good it is. But it is level 4. Gets me to my Xyz summons a lot faster. And Synchros, of course. It's cool that it targets 2 plant monsters and reduces their levels by 2. So I could even bypass Gravity Bind or level limit. This is a way around it. But of course I have to attribute it. That's yeah. But at least it can special summon itself back, so that's cool. Marjoram. Rome's Marjoram. Very, very good card. A lot of these normal cards are actually really, really good. First of all, you take no battle damage when your life points are higher. When a plant monster is destroyed by battle, I can special summon this from the hand, then gain 500 life points, which would trigger a lot of these trap effects and spell effects that I have. It's a very combo heavy card. Gigaplant, you have to summon it twice to use its effect, which is kind of a downside, but it's a really, really good effect. Rose Tentacles. I mean, it's good, but Rose Tentacles would have to combo with DNA Surgery for it to be become that type, yeah. At least it gets multiple attacks, so that's good. Bergamot. This one is also really, really good. It does piercing damage and gains 1,000 attack and defense. That's just... And this combos so well with Romajar and the other cards I'm going to get to later. Fallen Angel Roses, I can just bring it out anytime I want. Just 24/13 anytime I want. I love it. This does get an attack gain with its own effect. So instead of 28, it's actually 29. So that's really good. Snowdrop Rika Fairy, I have not summoned this a whole lot. I know it's really good though. Because the fact that I can special summon both Snowdrop and another plant monster from my hand. Even though it restricts me to summoning plant monsters, but that's fine with me. Because it helps me go to Kanzashi the Rika Queen. Right? Wait, that's level 8. Sorry, that's level 8. So then I would have to use Cyclamen's effect. Yeah, I'd have to use Cyclamen's effect on both of these two so that I can get to Rika Queen. Yeah, okay. I just thought of that combo, sorry. You know what Regeki does, you know what Feather Duster does, you know what Reborn does. Mark of the Rose. This card is really strange, but also so good. Just banish a plant monster from your graveyard, target any face-up monster your opponent controls, and take control of it. Which is awesome. Very, very good. But during your end phase, the effect gets negated and your opponent gets the monster back. So, I mean, you can use it or tribute it or whatever. You can do whatever you want with that monster. Thorn of Malice, I have not really drawn into this card a whole lot. It's a decent attack boost. It does piercing. Plus, your opponent loses 600 attack and defense. So, that's a lot of benefits right there. That's why I use it. The Garden. That is teamed up with Bergamot. However you say it. It also pairs well with Majoram. Because I can just keep banishing from my opponent's graveyard. And then it also teams up with Rosemary to change battle positions. I mean, so many of these monsters. And let's see. Oh yeah. And then it gives all of my monsters the attack and defense boost. And then I gain life points when a face-up Aroma monster is destroyed by battle card effects. So, it's amazing. Miracle Fertilizer, another super, super, super good card. I can special summon any plant monster. And this card gets destroyed if the special summon monster leaves the field. And then I have the World Tree. So if you wind up destroying my plant monsters and I have World Tree activated, I mean, this card can get 3 counters immediately. Let's say I have Evil Swarm Mandragora, I have Rosemary, and I have Lord Poison all on the field. And they all get destroyed. It gets 3 counters. Right away. If I remove 1 counter, I get the attack and defense boost. If I remove 2 counters, I can target a card on the field and destroy it. 3, target a plant type monster in the graveyard to special summon it. Yeah. 2 Space Typhoons. I might do a 3rd one. Not sure. Book of Moon, like I said, to bring back, Aroma Jar. I always put 2 magic cylinders in every deck I make. I always do 2 magic cylinders. This is one of my all-time favorite cards. All time. It has won me games so many times. Seriously. Wall of Thorns for a Mirror Force. Works very well. DNA Surgery to turn everything into plants. In case your opponent is running some kind of theme and you need to have machines or you need to have this or that. Yeah. Human Winds to get aroma monsters from deck to hand. And this Human Winds can actually chain to itself, because you can pay 1,000 life points, and if that makes your life points lower than your opponent's, you just gain 500. So you're basically paying 500. It's such a good card. I love it. Dried Winds. Dried Winds and Aroma Jar. That is the combo. You gain life points, target a face-up monster your opponent controls, and destroy it. I mean, that's good enough right there. But then also, controlling an aroma monster and my life points is 3,000 higher than my opponent's, I can pay life points equal to the difference to destroy face-up monsters your opponent controls whose combined attack is less than or equal to the life points you paid. So, I could use Dried Winds multiple times if I keep gaining points, and I will keep gaining points. Blessed Winds. So many different ways to use this card. I can send a plant monster from hand or face-up field, gain 500. And if I send it to the graveyard, I can just shuffle it back into the deck to gain 500, or pay 1,000 to special summon Aroma from graveyard. It's such a good variety of cards. Good varied cards, sorry. Queen of Thorns. Queen of Thorns is very, very good, but it's only 22 and 18, so that is a downside. But at least it's a life point drain for your opponent, so I'm happy with that. Chaos King Archfiend, so I can switch attack and defense, which is very, very helpful. Usually monsters' defense is very low, so their defense becomes their attack. Obviously. This is my favorite, Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Lots of negation. And the attack boost. It's just overall such a wonderful card. Wonderful, wonderful card. Silent Honor Arc, so I can steal special summon monsters. So that's pretty cool. Ragna Zero. In case your opponent does attack boosting with like Mage Power, Knight of Withstand, or anything that boosts attack. It's just wonderful. I love this one. Malevolent Sin. It's you just straight up banish, get rid of anything that's causing a problem, and yeah, I love it. Tornado Dragon. Just straight up spell and trap removal, which of course goes with Space Typhoon, but it's basically a Space Typhoon, so it's awesome. Love Time Thief Redoer. I use Time Thief Redoer so many times, and I'm always hoping to draw a spell. Either spell or trap. Either spell or trap. I want spell or trap monsters. I mean, if it's being targeted, I can just quick effect banish this until the end phase, but I'd rather get spell or trap. And then I mentioned this before, Kenzashi the Rika Queen. If a monster is tributed, you can detach a material from this card, target a monster near the graveyard, special summon it, negate its effects, and it becomes a plant monster. The cool thing is, if a plant monster you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you contribute one plant monster from your hand or field instead. So I contribute from my hand, and then activate Miracle Fertilizer, or maybe Mark of the Rose, or maybe, where is it? World Tree, if it has enough counters, Blessed Winds. There's just so many combos with this card. Borrelord Dragon, because you can't target it with monster effects, so that's pretty awesome. And then I can target any monster on the field. It loses 500 attack and defense, and your opponent cannot do anything about it. And first you take control of it. I can take control of monsters. I mean, what else is there to say? And then, of course, Borrow's Sword Dragon. And it does multiple attacks, changes things to defense, and yeah, gives itself an attack boost and weakens enemies. So there's so many different things I can do in this deck, but my main thing of this deck is doing Aromachar and Dried Winds. Plus combining that with Aramage Marjoram, Bergamot. What else? Where's that life point one? Human Winds. So I can get, I mean, there's so many options. I just love this deck so much. I love it. I love it. But yeah, that's the breakdown. Save and return. That is the breakdown of the plant deck. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will catch everybody on a future episode of Master Duel. Bye-bye!